AVtv is a product of the AV journalism class produced for the students of Amador Valley High School. The views expressed on the show do not represent the views of AVHS teachers, admin, or PUSD personnel.
Good morning, Dons. Today is Thursday, May 19th, and I'm Matt.
And I'm Jeanette.
And I'm Melissa. Let's get right into some announcements. Dons, AP testing is over, which means we can finally focus on something other than exams.
Yeah, like all the memories we seniors have made throughout high school. Luckily, yearbooks will be distributed next week. On Wednesday, seniors will receive theirs in first period, juniors will get theirs during third period. On Thursday, freshmen and sophomores will get their yearbooks during advisory.
If you haven't gotten a yearbook, it's not too late. You can still buy one in front of the library where they'll be available next Wednesday and Thursday during lunch or after school.
Juniors, the time has come for you to start putting together your post-high school career plans. Luckily, our counselors have tons of resources to make this process a little easier.
Remember, the typical four-year university track isn't for everyone. There are lots of options for every person and their unique plans. College isn't the only way.
Check out all the useful resources the counselors have put together at bit.ly/3W8QLUR. Summer is only 2 weeks away, and I can sure tell by the weather.
Me too. Luckily, our reporters have curated some sweet summer treats to cool us down and cheer us up. Let's check it out.
As we approach the hot summertime months of June and July, we went out to find the most refreshing summertime treats. Our first stop was a Pacific food hall located in the Pacific Pearl Complex. Here we went to Uju Time Dessert, an ice cream shop that offers soft serve ice cream and taiyaki cones, a Japanese fish-shaped cake. They offer a range of flavors including matcha, black sesame, and ube. We went for matcha ice cream sprinkled with matcha powder and chocolate sticks, and black sesame paired with sesame seeds. Both provided a refreshing, rich taste and a delightful chew. Located in the same food hall, we visited Mochi Nut, a shop that sells Japanese mochi donuts and different varieties of hot dogs. We chose the potato mozzarella for its crispy potato exterior with a hint of sweetness and its melty cheese pull. The final location was Bocado, a 5-star restaurant that offers an array of sweet and savory crepes made fresh. For a savory treat, we tried the Yorkish, which included smoked salmon, capers, tomatoes, onions, and cream cheese that came with a side salad. This option was both refreshing from the cream cheese with accents of onions and capers while still filling. For a sweet option, we went for the tiramisu that had a rich taste of espresso and a refreshing filling of mascarpone. This has been Dining with the Dons. Now back to the studio.
Now, Dons, we Amador students are very lucky to have access to all the school funding and supplies we do. Unfortunately, not everyone has this luxury.
That's why AV Journalism has a special announcement about some students in need of help. Let's check this out.
Hey Dons, everyone at school knows Al, but did you know that every summer Al returns home where he brings school supplies back to schools where he's from? If you'd like to donate some supplies, we'd love to help Al collect these. Just bring any new school supplies you have to room J4 and we'll help get them to Al.
Last June, I got to go on a trip to Jamaica with the custodian Al, who is from Jamaica, and him and his wife offered tours, and it was a really incredible experience because it was a really nice vacation because it's a beautiful island, but because Al is a philanthropist and takes care of the peoples that he grew up with, that he runs a drive every year to buy backpacks and school supplies for the children in one of his former schools. And so we went to visit the school and drop off the supplies that we had all taken over to Jamaica. And it was just a great experience to meet the people that the supplies went to.
All these supplies go to a great cause and anything is much appreciated.
So for me, I think on that vacation it was great because we did all kinds of things, but the most memorable thing that we did was we changed the lives of some people. And I know in all of our lives, sometimes making a difference seems like a daunting task because the world is a big place. And I'm just a firm believer that you just do what you can, where and when you can, and when an opportunity arrives, you just take the opportunity.
Thanks for your support, Don.
Lunch at Amador can get pretty crazy. With so many students buying, lines could get extremely long.
Thankfully, our lunch ladies have worked hard to provide us with tasty food each and every day for the past year.
That's why we decided to take some time to thank our wonderful lunch ladies. Let's take a look.
Thank you for being patient with us at the lunch lines. We know how difficult it must be to deal with all of these high schoolers.
Thank you for your time and dedication to this school.
Thank you so much for your hard work and dedication. I wanted to thank the lunch ladies. You guys do so much for the Amador community, and all the students really appreciate it.
Thank you guys for being here every single day. I know it can be a little stressful because we're high school students, but you guys don't go on things.
Thanks for your hard work and effort for serving the students. We all appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're the best!
Band is one of the largest student collectives on campus. To bond with and raise money for this big group, they had a breakfast fundraiser where students and their parents could get pancakes and spend some time with their fellow musicians.
Let's take a look at how this band cake breakfast went.
On May 14th, Amador's band program hosted Band Cake Breakfast. As the name suggests, students and parents got to eat breakfast together and watch enjoyable performances from the band.
Honestly, my favorite part of Band Cake Breakfast was the fact that we have come together again. From the COVID year, we can all see all the students, bands, and families come together and participate for another Band Cake Breakfast this year. And it's just so great to see all the families here. And also the retirement of Mr. Albell. He's a great teacher and a great person, and it was also really great seeing all of them.
Although the pancakes are definitely a highlight at Band Cake Breakfast, there is much more to the event than just that. In fact, Band Cake Breakfast is one of the most important fundraising activities for Amador's band program.
While we don't know exactly how our fundraising goals have turned out just yet because it's just a couple days, we had a great crowd and a huge turnout and a very wonderful response.
Overall, Band Cake Breakfast was an enjoyable and successful event for both Amador's band classes and the attendees themselves. This has been Tejasvini Ramesh with AVtv News.
I'm sure most of you watched the Olympics this February, but did you know the Special Olympics are going on right now?
That's right. Some students here on campus participated in a very special event regarding them. Let's take a look.
In early May, Amador's special education class attended the Special Olympics hosted by Foothill High School. Here, students and staff members were able to come together and make this a fantastic opportunity. The event brings together the community and the students as they join one another before competing in the events. Some of the events consisted of relays, mile run, sprinting, throwing, distance, and more.
We got there around 9 a.m. and they had the parade of schools and open ceremonies, and Brian, who is a student on campus here, got to hold the torch and walk to lead the parade, and that was really awesome.
This was Miss Buckley's first time bringing her students to the event, and one of her students, Evan Wong, who competed in the solo mile race, won first place with a time of about 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
It was really great to see them line up and cheer each other on and just give it all they had with big smiles on their face, and just to excite the crowd. And so it was a very great way to have students cheer each other on and bond together and work together as a team.
The individuals of the Amador community that attended also helped with the participation and preparation altogether. The students were said to have given it all they had with a smile on their face and were pleased to excite the crowd.
Now it's time for AV News Briefs. Let's go to Layla and check out the latest stories on Amador Valley today.
Thanks guys, you all look spectacular in your cap and gowns. Now it's time for AV News Briefs. This program brings you the most up-to-date local news and features that happen in our Amador community. As the school year comes to a close, our seniors received a special envelope in the mail, their freshman letters from health class. They had the opportunity to reminisce and look back at all the memories they made these past 4 years, and perhaps how different their future may look now. To read about seniors' perspectives on their letters, go to amadorvalleytoday.org. The Pleasanton Public Library hosted a design contest for their new library card. With over 175 submissions, the Pleasanton community came together to share designs and draw inspiration from the town itself. To learn more about the contest and the library as a whole, go to amadorvalleytoday.org. Dons, have you tested for COVID at Hart Middle School recently? You may have seen dogs patrolling the area. Trained dogs from the Early Alert Canines program have been introduced to the testing site and have been used to detect COVID-19 on individuals. To read more about this event, go to amadorvalleytoday.org. Don't forget, Dons, Amador Valley Today is your place for all of the school and local news with new content every day. I sure will miss this place, and I hope you all learned something new. And that's it for this school year's news briefs.
Now it's time for the photo of the week. You can submit yours to avtv@rocketmail.com. Well, that's it for today.
Make sure to hang around for today's birthday grams and check back in with us next Thursday for more news, announcements, and profiles.
Thanks for joining us. And remember, Dons,
It's always a beautiful day
here at Amador.
Yeah, it's a beautiful